Hey guys, and welcome to the Tuesday stream. I turns out I have a very croaky throat, but I didn't expect that to jump up on me straight away. We are back on the Patreon server, going around and trying to do a few things. For the past couple of days, I have been going around marking out some of the major infrastructures. Cubic needs a desert, it is true, and hey, great goat on fire, how is it going? Oh look, a travelling partner has arrived. I was kind of hoping she would, to be honest with you. I have got an amazing 14 bits of bread to go on an adventure with, and I don't know how amazing that's actually going to work out for. I quickly need to go and see if I can get hold of said madam for a little bit of communications. Let's just click here. So how is everybody doing out there? I hope you're all doing well. I've been having a good time on the server the past couple of days. We've got a hello from ZTech. Cool, everyone's pretty good. Ready for a ring? Question mark. I'm not proposing to her, just saying. Hey Jackson, hey another 3. How is everyone doing? Forgot that you muted it. Why would you mute me? Why would you? Okay, let me know in the craft. Ah, okay. Yes. Okay, let's just see if this works out. Oh, that's loud. I thought I'd disabled those notifications. Oh, hey!
Hello.
Hey, how you doing, traveling buddy?
I am good, thank you. How are you?
I am doing very, very well. So I have to say, I have no idea where I'm going, and I'm very underprepared when it comes to food. How about you?
Yeah, I've got 10 pieces of bread on me, but that's it. I also need to empty some of these bricks out my inventory.
Okay, I'm going to let you do that while I take a quick look around the server and show people what has been going on whilst we've been taking a few days off. There's some more wheat. I suppose you're going to want that rather than me grabbing it, aren't you?
Oh yeah, the chicken machine isn't going at the moment, is
It's
it?
not. I had to move it. All right, I've just seen a hidden sign, and I'm gonna take a gamble at actually reading it. It could say anything. No, it's just a hidden sign. Okay, that's fine. So over here, Gorgonopsid's been building. That's pretty nice. He started off building some sort of, I believe, nature reserve type building. I think he's working up here. So everyone's saying stop by ZTech Industry and pick up food. Oh, I will totally do that. Double me is too much. I know. I mean, I try and aim for 150% of me just through the streams, and I could see how being in the voice chat would be totally overwhelming for you. But yeah, Gorgonops is building a beautiful building. I kind of like it. Doing his best with the early game materials. Obviously, we're all kind of restricted at the moment. No one's got the emerald blocks to make the emerald skyscraper out of yet, so that's pretty cool. Wise has been spending a long time clearing his double chunk out here. It's absolutely beautiful. I forgot how much your keyboard clacked. It's beautiful over here. This server is about sort of modern sci-fi city around the spawn, and then further out it just evolves into normal Minecraft. Up here we've got like the server build. This is going to be like my first, not the server build, the spawn build, sorry. This is like the first episode I've been working on that will be released on the channel as opposed to a stream. So that's pretty good. But yeah, I've been going around mainly laying down these polished andesite edgings for where roads should go. And I'm hoping that people can come along with a little bit of stone and like kind of like screen print across, you know, just going from one block to another, and I think I've got a fairly good layout plan for going through there. This hill is gonna go, this hill is gonna go. They are both like super in the way. I've put up a few signs asking, is that just satisfactory stair type? Yeah, well, you got me, buddy. You got me. I felt so inspired by the satisfactory space program that we were going to go ahead and do that. But yeah, we want to remove this hill down to Y80. Oh man, that tune's a bit foul. But the reason I say that is you can see that this area is all nice and flat down over here, but that's like at number 70. And over this side, we've got a bit of a higher hill. This was a slightly higher promontory. I've ripped a little bit down, but there's like 80 over there. So if we bring it down to 80, we can then like sculpt the rest down that way. Are you using your... Yeah, no, I tried to get the link off of Callum a couple of times, once very recently, like literally just, but previously as well, and it's not been forthcoming. I'm sure through like just situationals. I did get some permission off of like an actual hardcore producer. Oh, hey Cubic, how's it going? Yeah, off of an actual hardcore producer, but he said, you know, go for it, and you can use anything that's not on the YouTube network already. So I had a look around, and what do you know, everything's already there. So that's a bit of a shame. We just lit up your walls for you, Wise. I hope you don't mind about that. Okay, I've done nothing to sort out food. I'm tempted to just go with berries, but it's the worst food. Look, watch. If I eat these berries, I get out of there. Well, even that's a good test. Look, even though that, go on. Yeah, you can see my hunger is already down. Already down. There's zero saturation is what I'm trying to say here. Zero saturation. If I'd eaten meat, I could have restored a few hearts back, and that would have been great as it was, but no. Alright, so let's go to ZTech, because he has offered food, and I totally hadn't forgot all about that. Oh, water on the way. So, my plan... Zed, I've got a plan for you, buddy. I have been inspired by this tunnel here, but... This tunnel doesn't go anywhere near far enough, but this tunnel looks like a brilliant sort of metro underground, something like that start way. You know, just the beginnings, So I thought we might carry on this way for as far as it takes, and then Zed and his crew are kind of off on a diagonal, and so if they build west and we build south, we should meet up sort of like the channel tunnel, right? And we can like both be off by a couple of blocks and then have a handshake awkwardly off through an awkward direction, right? Only I remember that, and only I'm going to get that joke, so... Cubic Corp Mob Farm Workers Access. I think I'm a worker. Are you a worker?
Yep.
Yeah, oh, no, I know where we are. I know where we are. Yeah,
I'm not a worker.
You're not a worker, no.
I'm high society.
Is this just dead end down here? I just want to check it. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, I was curious about where that actually went. We're going up the stairs. Oh, hello. Oh, such a beautiful skin. How you doing?
Oh yeah, how's my armor doing?
That's going to... Yeah, it goes down to the... Yeah, so I've gone down there. So, I mean, like, Misaligned will be able to have a look at that spawner and tell you exactly what's going on. You're a street worker. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Who's a street worker?
I'm hoping he's saying me. So, around this way. So, take a look in and tell me what you reckon's wrong. Here, let me break that bottom block out for you.
The spawning space is not big enough. Oh.
Yeah. And I believe you've already found out the problems with the water, right, Cubic? The reason they're not going in is because it's not full blocks. Set of stairs at the top will help you with that one. There we go. Let's make that. All right. Anyway, well, that was a diversion. We're supposed to be going to see ZTech. So they have been building a nice little like a gated community off in the suburbs.
Also, this needs stairs.
It does need stairs. Well, it works. It does work, but it could work like 2 or 3 times as well. Also, important information about spawners and Enderman farms and stuff like that. You need to make sure... Hey, buddy, how you doing? You need to make sure they're in the center of the chunk, because the spawning algorithm now does it by a chunk-by-chunk basis, i.e... let me turn this on. So, good. We're right by a yellow line. So if it starts the spawning algorithm here, it does like 4 wanders to like make it random. If it wanders outside of the chunk, it just stops. Just completely stops. So if you build a farm at the edge of a chunk, you will have a quarter what you get from the middle. Nembomb MC did a beautifully well-described video about it. Let's turn that back off. So if you're interested, I recommend that. Miss, all the way up, please.
All the way up.
All the way up.
Oh, up there.
Hi. Because you need to be nice to the owner's girl. You really do. And not because, like, I'll do anything. She has the same powers as me. She just doesn't know how to get into the server panel, it turns out.
No, things have changed.
Yeah, things have changed. We got a lot of stuff. Tame foxes.
Oh, baby zombie.
What, on me?
Good.
Oh,
no, me.
You're good. Tame foxes are not the same as tamed wolves, though. They do not sit or obey commands. Well, I mean...
No, that's
foxes,
okay.
right? Foxes, right? Okay, I've managed to lose track of you. Oh, I see.
Oh, there you are.
How you doing? Okay, we are off in this direction. There'll be a spruce forest. Yeah, there's the spruce forest over there. So as for the levels, Ed, skeleton. Oh, I got some skeleton horses, by the way. We just need some saddles. There's 3, so we get to take our pick and then like put one back out into the community. There was 4, but I have no idea where the 4th went. I think he went into the Nether and met an Oh, look at this!
Oh, hello.
Shield up. Zed, I've got some more horses for you, buddy. I thought this was them. All right, now attack each other. Go on, do it. I'll keep these 3 busy, and you you can whittle them off one by one, right? This is gonna cane my shield. Yeah, fight for me. Fight for me. Wait, I can get in and attack this guy, right? Should have kept back. I knew I was low in health, but I was like, he's weak. I'll get him.
I'll just throw a chest down for you then.
I'll be back in seconds, but yes.
Yeah, no worries.
I might need the coordinates just to make sure I'm exactly right, but yeah.
I am 174 by 78.
By 78, okay, cool. Alright, well that was good. Did you just get murdered by a Skelly Bones in gold armor? Yeah, well, like a 3rd Skelly Bones, well, 2nd I suppose, in gold armor. But yeah, I'll own that. I shouldn't have died there. I should have been much more passive. I was like, is that one? Is that not one? I don't know. Much more passive. I had shield. I could have used shield. Hey Zed. Let's put these. Oh, right. So I brought this diamond because I have every faith that we are going to find. The word that I'm looking for is a desert, and then we can dig stuff up. Sorry, words escape me in the evenings. I don't know. It's terrible. Okay, let's just quickly rearrange my panel of power. You have all my word that I'm looking for is torch. Nouns. I need nouns.
Sorry.
Can someone give me a noun dictionary? That'd be great. If I could just have an AI that suggests words for me. Quick, Zed, suggest a word. It's going to take time for the stream to catch up there. All right, thanks very much. Hey, ZedTech, how are you doing? This is ZedTech Industries, I believe, or at least the community of all and around. Poop! Yay! So I AFK'd down the bottom here, and these guys put this up over the top of me, and I heard them place this, and I thought it was an anvil going down over my head, and we laughed heavily. But this is ZedTech Industrial Headquarters, I believe, or at least that white building, grey and blue building over there is. Oh, I might have to crack out the energy drink already. He wants to show us over this way. The farm is quite prestigious. Oh look, they're getting a little chicken builder on the go. Kind of. Potatoes, pumpkins, melons, wheat seeds. Thank you. What do we want here? What do we want? I mean, I don't have anything to cook with. Do you have anything to cook with?
Yeah, I have some things to cook with. Oh, it's loud here.
I'm gonna go with carrots. Stack of carrots. Sounds like a winner. I want my shield on my hotbar. Okay, right. So we're off to find a desert.
Yes, yep. We are. Bear with me.
There's a bear. Bears aren't in Minecraft. That must have been a mod. Or did you? What are you talking about? This cute little llama over here. Hello. You can't get too up in their face, else they'll spit at you. I was pushing one around on top of the mountain. Okay, Wise, will do. Is he listening? I don't know. Let's go with an okay, will do. I think some lightning struck around here. Oh, melon's also a terrible food source. Let's get some melons as well, and then I have 2 stacks of terrible. Oh, you are listening on stream. Okay, cool. All right, so. Is there anything else to be seen before we run away? Because this is quite the farm. I mean, look at it. It's well organised, well packed. Not quite as efficient as it could be, but it's pretty good. If you leave a space in between crops, they grow quicker than packing them in for some reason. Well, it's for like soil nutrition reasons. I think Notch's like reasoning was. But yeah, it's pretty extensive. And of course, we've got the mountain that they removed. That's an important thing. Over this. When did I wake up? Oh, you know, like ages ago. MC sure has gotten weirder since I played in the last, and that's been like 10 mods. Yeah. So I really like the Atlas over here. This guy, particularly his brick loincloth. Really nice. Humanity knows no boundaries. Nice. It's true. It's true. And then this is the partially completed headquarters. Which I believe this, you see that stone wall over there, and then this stone wall on the other side of the building. I believe this actually went up to a peak roughly where the building is here. I think he wanted to prove his mastery over the terrain. Which is cool because we've basically done the same, right? We're going up there. I always like the floor as well. I didn't really show that off last time. Nice. Nice. Okay, so my plan for searching for a desert is to jump in the boat and just follow the coastline.
Okay, I will have to build a boat, but that's cool.
Is this Wi-Fi signal or battery charge? On his back. Yeah, ZTech. Yeah. It's got to be. This will also be removed. All this. Oh, I nearly got you.
Sorry, I'll get out of the way a minute.
No, it's okay. It's okay. So that's the impromptu tour. Anybody else got things they need me to see? We've done the battery charged. Okay, nice. Minus 3,000. Like that's a. Oh, Z minus 3,000. All right, we might go out that way. Are we going out to have a look to see what's going on over there? There was something over this way, actually. There was something around here. Jump around on the melons in the field. Now I'm all right. That's. So over this way, I'm fairly sure I saw some other stuff growing, but maybe it was a chunk boundary issue. I know where a jungle is. Yeah, look at this. I knew there was a field somewhere. I don't know whose this is.
I see it.
Yeah. I don't know whose place this is. But I did find it. Well, I saw it from ZTech's. So, base should be that way. Not base. Spawn should be that way. Just curious to see if there's any signs or anything around. Nah. Nice little hobbit hole, though. Shut the door because that's polite, right? Snoop through the chest because that's not. Okay, what you got? Oh, look. An Enderman fighting area.
Yeah. Just plains.
Just rolling. All right, let's head back to spawn, which I believe is directly along this pathway, or at least this goes back to. Continue along the road. You reach your base. Okay, cool. What, down that way? The other direction. Unfortunately, we need to get on with the. I did say base pause, right? Go on, let's go have a look. Yes. Sorry. My indecision there. Very bad. Let's go see where it goes. So what have we got? It's all plains and forests around here, so that's pretty nice. You could always go for the nether portal. There's a way. There'll be a nether portal somewhere, yeah. So the jungle biome, I happen to know, is the other side of the stronghold from spawn. If you just go out that way and get a little bit lost, you'll suddenly find it, because that's how I found it. And I always find just walking away. So this is the end of the road? Are we there?
No.
Does the road carry on?
Here.
Ah, I presume bridge is going in. Yeah, look at that. Look at that slot. Exactly the same height. Looking forward to I don't know what type of bridge is going to go. I'm going to be making lots of like glass and ender rod based bridges, I think.
Yeah, I'd like to make the one like similar to the one in China that's all glass floored.
Yeah, yeah.
It's terrifying.
I'm going to be trying to invoke feelings of force fields mainly.
Okay.
Because I think that's cool. Lime and light blue glass, very useful stuff. Getting a little bit lost. How lost exactly is that? We're not that lost, to be fair. I could find us back to spawn.
I was gonna say this is not a path anymore.
No, this is not a path anymore. I keep expecting these to hurt us. Oh, it's the different. This is what ferns look like now, right? I kind of miss the old ones. Change is different. I have just noticed that night's not coming on. Putting my shield up. Putting my shield up. So my plan was actually to go via boat to save us food, but we seem to be walking a distance now.
Yeah.
Continue along the x-axis. I mean, is this where we're going? Towards positive x, yeah. I'm going to assume this is correct. Oh, hello. Miss your head crab. Yeah, this way. Horse travellers. Is that Frank's horse?
Oh.
Who hasn't slept?
Probably me.
Bam. Okay. I wonder where Frank and Forrest have set up. I know Forrest is out in a desert somewhere, and that's one of the problems I've got is that we've got people living in deserts. Some people are like, yeah, that's the biome I want to live in, and it's a bit rude to then come along and dig out all the floor underneath their base.
Oh, did you go through there?
I did go through, but that's
did, but yeah.
that's just a thing. Oh, this is a walk. So, head crab, do you have another portal down this way? Well, now wait for 30 seconds for the reply. Okay, so that would be funny. Cool.
Just replace it with something else as well. Go and put snow down there.
Especially to Forest, yeah. Okay, this is half my hunger bar. We're going to have troubles getting back.
No, it's alright. We'll find food whilst we're out there.
Oh, we got the food. Well, it's not troubles getting back. It's going to be expensive to get back.
We should have harvested some of those mushrooms as we were going through.
Yeah, especially as they'll grow back. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. If you leave one. Bam. Yeah, I really need to get around to securing myself my own base and stuff. Since Sunday night, I've been like chopping up the spawn area to try and like give people guidance when they're like, "Can I build here?" And I was like, "Well, kind of someone else has already called that." Or over here, it's like, so it's easier if there's stuff like that. I can eat miss. Unfortunately, when I kill her, she doesn't drop anything. I see some smoking stuff over there. Is that a village? Here we go. We've found head crab. Okay, where are you?
I'm with head crab.
You're with head crab. Okay, cool. Up, up. Where's the zombie? Yeah, I only took 2 stacks of food because I didn't want to fill my inventory up too much. Not thinking that obviously I'd be eating through it as I go along. Wow, this is proper out base. I like it. Jumpy jumps. Plan was to feed the server. Nice. Very altruistic of you. I love it. So I realised something, and Minecraft should have dinos. So there's like Jurassic Craft or something like that. That's about 500 blocks, maybe from here. What happened to the dragon egg? We've got it in our safekeeping for that very reason. Everyone else is like, oh yeah, this is shiny. Forgotten about it. So we put it in a safe place. We're gonna build a shrine, maybe one of the floors of the spawn building. How does that feel to you?
I think, yeah, maybe in the main entrance.
Yeah. Like have a. So I've got that spiral stairway. If you just like open up the spiral of the bottom bit and then have a dragon display in the middle of the stairway, that might work.
Oh.
To be fair wise, it was a group effort to get to the dragon. It's not really a whoever touched it first scenario. Most things I wouldn't care, but the yeah, we're going up or through, I presume up and over. Most things I wouldn't care, but the dragon egg is like legit unique. Wow. Wow, look at this.
Definitely base plans.
I'm assuming a village layout. If it's not, it's a waste. Nice. So these are farms. I got that. These are farms.
Yeah, I can see that straight away.
There's going to be palace. That's one of those words that I don't know very well. Or palace, maybe. Also, oh look, there's a door over here. Let's go. Being less naff than llamas. Oh, do you not like llamas? Yeah, palace. I thought that's what I was going for. Quick snoop. Oh yeah. So we need to. Oh, in fact, we have got World Guard up and running. I now need to give permissions to everyone. Oh, I need to like write down all the permissions in a config file and separate it all out. Yeah, that's a lot of work. So when I've stopped playing Minecraft, we'll get to it. Okay. I would like to build a boat. Don't know about you. Well, I'd like to see what's across that water over there specifically.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to put a workbench down and make myself a boat.
Yeah, I mean that's well. Here's a workbench.
Okay, bear with me.
Bam. And to show commitment, there's my diamond shovel. I was actually going to enchant it, but I forgot and forgot.
Oh, that's what I could have done with the one diamond that I own.
Yeah, I mean it was either that or make a jukebox.
I'd have gone with the jukebox.
Ah, but a diamond shovel's worth of sand, which will totally fit in my inventory by the time we've like filled it up with all the rubbish.
Boat.
Boat and hose. Don't make a wooden hoe.
I don't need a hoe right now.
Okay, the real question is how long have we got till morning? A long time. Oh no, other way. We haven't got long. That's cool. So I want to go that way until we hit water and then take a left. How does that strike you? Kind of covering the same area as the stronghold. Do we want to try going right? I don't think we're going to get back to base going right though. Yeah, I can sort you some Ryan. How much are you after, buddy? Oh, there. Yes, that. Let's go sort him out first. I've only got.
Do you have some on you?
Oh, I've left it. Oh, I left it at home.
I've got some on me.
Home types. All right, I've really got to. I don't know how I get my caps lock on all the time. Hey, how's it going? All right, hello. Trading. I don't think we really need the diamond for the iron, do you? Well, you might want the iron. You trade differently to me. I'm like, here, take this. You're like, but my barter skill. It's a distance, mate. It's a distance. If need be, I'll dig down and find one. All right, let's have a tick. Oh, hey, Luna, how you doing? It is good to see you. Oh yeah, all right. Big tick on one of the objectives here, miss. You need to come over and have a look as well. So yeah, hey Luna, how's it going? How's the baby? How's the other child? The husband is what I'm referring to, miss. If you're not aware.
I'm here.
Hi, actually, back in the boats. Right. Back in the boats. I'm full of indecision. I'm a terrible leader, and we're going this way. So over this way, there was 3 things we were looking for, right? A desert, a mesa, or some ice. Here's some ice. I'm not that bothered about the ice, though. Out of the 3 of them, this is probably the least important. Because we could just make this in mountains, the taiga, stuff like that. But yeah, here we go. Here's some ice. I might not spoil the location for everyone, but Cubic, you just follow that path next to your base, man.
Yeah, I may go a little slower than you because I've got some chunk loading issues.
Oh no, are you aware of F3 and A? F3 and A, it'll reload all the chunks in front of you. Get rid of all the ones behind you that are eating up your RAM or whatever, and help out. Have I seriously only allocated 2 megabytes of RAM? That's pretty rubbish, actually. I'll have to re-deal with that at some point. AA's with an enchanting table, things are getting shadow runny. Nice. Arctic foxes. I think they're in the snow plains rather than the ice, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, I believe so. One thing I have noticed though is
Polar bears will be here though, right?
Yeah, in the recent generations, there's been a lot of you know what? Let's do a reload. There's been a lot of mesas spawning next to ice, so let's go and have a look. 2 megabyte, no, yeah, 2 gigabyte. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Sorry. Cold Taiga mostly. So I read it as Taiga. I've been told to pronounce it as Tiger. I don't know which one to go with here. So that's the ice anyway. That's good. Big old tick. I know where it is. I can find it again. Do we want to?
Technically, the AI is at the A sound. When you learn phonics, A and I together makes A.
It's like
So
it's either a
Taiga.
Russian or a sweet or Finnish word or something like that. It might even be like Inuit. One of those northern peoples. The little child as well as the adult child are doing fine, awesome, and all positive words. Great it, love it. Oh, we found one. Oh, where have you gone? Oh, hey, there you are.
I'm here. What did you find?
Round the corner.
Oh, I can't see it. Oh, I found a polar bear.
Yeah, it's got a cub. We have to be careful. Just like real life, if a woman has a child, treat her gingerly.
I'll just go ploughing straight in then. I've come to steal your cub.
Wow, I mean, like, how do we tame a polar bear cub? How is that? Because it's pronounced like that in Polish. Okay, we'll take tiger. Yeah.
I would feed the cub fish in order to tame it, but I don't know if that's the way that it works.
Yeah, people are saying fish. I mean, I'm terrified. Have you also noticed the bubble column right in front of us? We're in a landmine zone. Wait. Okay, it's only the one.
So let's go round.
Yeah, let's go round. Okay, so polar bears are there, guys. Polar bears are there. So, jungle, I'm fairly sure, is off to our left somewhere.
You think off to the left?
Inuits and Nordics are the same. Miss bad at geography. It was me calling them all northern peoples.
Yeah, don't blame me for that.
Yeah, I'm the only one. I'll let someone else get it, Cubic. We're here on the Explorer at the moment. Maybe if we found a jungle temple or a thing. Sorry, I went to the coastline. I see a lot of sheep. I didn't bring my shears with me. Ooh,
I can make some.
Whereabouts are you? So, do you see the dark oak ship sticking out of the iceberg? Do you need coordinates?
Maybe.
Because I'm going to go raid this ship.
I can see spruce trees to my right as I'm coming back.
No, don't go back. I'm much further on.
Oh, you're much further on.
Well, not much, but close.
Okay, what are your chords?
My chords are 2,300, almost exactly, and might as well call it 0. I can see 0. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, Wise. But you know, teamwork. Meet up with your friends and stuff first before you go and just raid the place out. Wherever she is. Let's go and watch the polar bears while I neck down my whole cup of tea.
No, I can't find you. 2,300, you say? By 0?
Yeah, 2,300 by 0. Oh, there you are.
There you are.
Okay, so, other side of this iceberg... we crashed into each other. Other side of this iceberg here. We got this.
Oh yeah, I completely missed that.
Cannot see the in-game... Ah! I missed that. Here, let's move that over there. Well called. Good man. Okay, there we go. Alright. There's some easy bits to get to and some hard bits to get to.
And I am terrible with water, so I might let you do this on your own.
Okay, well I'm going to go get some air in here. That's a berry, that's no good. Oh, it's all frozen, beautiful. I hear that. Right, there's the berry treasure map. That's the thing that we're really after. We'll take the paper as well, because that's like trading, yeah?
Yes.
And then back here, we got this one. I'll take some food, thank you, and a suspicious stew, bunch of bamboo. Definitely gonna die any second now. Please don't do that. Okay, I'll turn around. Give me that little air pocket. Whew. In other news, my black-white vampire deck contains an okayish... What? Great Girl on Fire. I have no idea what that is. Okay. So that's pretty good. There's another spot somewhere, right? Or have we got them all? Is there 2 or 3? Is there 2 or 3? I'm quite happy with the buried treasure, though. Should we do a buried treasure run? Well, we're going to now.
Okay.
We are southeast, so we need to head northwest. Northwest.
Okay,
So we're going that way, which is good because that's the direction I want to go anyway. Hey, Callum, how you doing? Magic the Gathering. No, so I never actually played. I had a lot of friends that did, but yeah, that's a fake nerd boy. Nah, just. So there was that. There was Warhammer. What are the other things? I played D&D. That it was cheap. You got a single book, a pencil, and a pen, and off you went. You know. All right, are we ready to roll?
Yes.
So what was everyone else's sort of nerdy thing? Did you have a nerdy thing you did growing up? I mean, like, what's the equivalent of a girl nerd? No, you do get girls into maths and science and stuff, but it's not quite the same. Yeah, if you can catch up, Wise. We'll head. Ooh. Oh, we're on the map. We're on the map. 40k is best lore-wise. I mean, I've always been a fan of Blood Bowl. Playing Minecraft is the nerdy thing that you do. I'm not sure if Minecraft is a nerdy thing. I don't know. What do you guys reckon? Minecraft nerdy? I mean, if you're making the like 16-bit registers, considering your dad plays RPGs, you've dorked from the start. Well, surely you would. Surely would. The word that I'm looking for is rebel. Man, people are quick for asking for TPs, aren't they?
Yeah, aren't they?
See how we're like walking around with each other. So we'll have to set up the, like, is it essentials that has the TPA command and stuff? 2,300 by 0. Yeah, there can be girly nerdy stuff. Yeah, I'm not so familiar with the stereotype, if you will, which is obviously like a failing in my upbringing or something like that. Most of these prejudices are. Oh dear, this doesn't look great. All right, let's see what we can do. I've got
supposed to be here.
Yeah, somewhere around it. Oh, okay, yeah, all right. Let's do it. Sand. Nom. Let's put the map in my offhand. That's what I was trying to do. Sand, map in the offhand, shovel in the other. It's positive 2,100 now. Sorry, my apologies. Let's put this up here. Yeah, it's got to be that way somewhere. Maybe on this waterfront here. Let's just seal that off. Maybe a little bit more in that diagonal.
I was gonna say, I don't think I found them under stone before.
No, I don't think I have either, but doesn't mean I'm not going to check. Oh. It's normally like bottom layer though. Bottom layer of like the dirt or whatever. Oh, it's wet. Oh, it's wet.
I think it's going to be more under that sand along the front.
I mean, you can take the map if you want, but I'm fairly sure. Here. I say fairly sure. This already looks like we've dug at it, but let's do it again. There is water flow pulling me around. But we've totally spent like forever digging out these things before. Really can't afford to like lose much health because of food. I mean, that is my own fault. Hey, Super Space Syrup, how you doing? My activation day is coming up. Hey, happy activation day. Gonna playing Sam RP, can't wait. Okay, Sam RP, yeah, good. People calling me out for air. I thank you for your warnings, but I have a feeling with chat delay, might be a little late. But I really do appreciate the care and consideration. So I always have troubles finding these. You've been there when I've been trying to find these before. The thing is, it's super worth it because you get like a Nautilus shell and you get like diamonds, emeralds, good stuff. I'm starting to wonder whether other people have already got it.
Yeah, very possibly. I mean, that bank looked dug when we
got a
yeah.
Drowning again.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not very good with water.
That's why I said again. There it is. Found it.
Oh, GG.
Thanks. I knew it. I knew it. Heart of the Sea. Yeah, that's the one that the conduit is made from. Oh, look at this. That sounded amazing. Is that what we want to see? Did you hear them?
Yeah, I did see them.
Is it just one? Oh, he's coming for me underwater.
No, I see at least 2 at the moment.
Okay, we should find a cave or make a cave or cave. I just threw the wrong thing out.
I'm kind of using this tree as a bit of a protection.
Okay, we'll do that.
Where is he? No, he doesn't like it. He's gone above the tree. There we go.
Hidden in a cave. 2100 by -72. Mist doesn't like getting wet. It's true. It's true. Okay, let's get back down that. I'll take some not some bamboo, some cod. Do you want some cod?
Oh yeah, please.
Okay, and I don't need a iron leather chest plate. Okay, I've got everything. I should really break that chest though, right? So another map doesn't spawn in saying, yeah, there's a chest over there with stuff in it. Go on, don't you go get it. Consideration. I like to think it is anyway.
One down.
Yeah, I ain't fighting. I'm just running and hiding. For the thing. What are we guys doing right now? We are searching for ice biome, which we found. We're searching for a mesa and for the desert. Other people have asked us to keep an eye out for a jungle, and I think I'm headed towards the jungle right now because I have laid eyes on one before and wish to do that. Why not just sleep? Because trying to get everyone to sleep is a nightmare. Like, I'm in a bed. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I mean, I've got nothing better to do. The mesa, it's the one full of stained clay. We've got a few sleepers. Head crab left. I've got a feeling there's a problem with that particular play. Busy my Cubic, do you not carry a bed? He's on the voice chat. He can be. Right, he's on the stream. Yeah, he does. Ah, well. Ah, got nothing better to do. Bam, that's totally how it should be. Alright, we got some sleep. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. No more phantoms. It put me in a space that I like physically cannot get out of. I have to dig myself out. Okay, I've got a lot of stuff that I don't want. Let's start with these 4 carrots. I can eat these. Did you say you wanted cod? Bam.
Yes, please. Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks very much, guys. Super helpful. So that's the ice biome that we found. I'm just going to throw this away now. I don't see any other reason to keep it. Maybe we want to frame it. I need to make a thing at some point. Going adventuring in a forgotten mine shaft. Grab the rails, man. We'll need them. Also, I've got like my headphone in the wrong ear or something like that. Okay, cool. Awesome. Moving on. Looking for new things. What is this? Sand? I'm really looking for that desert. A desert would be amazing. And I think, if I remember correctly, a jungle is a hot biome. And hot biomes also include deserts and mesas. Maybe it's a humid biome? Did it break down to that?
Well, a jungle. I would call the jungle humid.
Oh yeah, Wise is on his way. Which way? Okay, so Wise, let's have a look at this. We're kind of moving along the 2000 lines on the X. If you head more towards the minus 1000, you should hit us there, doing a diagonal rather than trying to do a dog leg. Is that a worker? Is that a worker? Spruce Forest. Hi. Unless you've got something pressing to talk about.
Who, me?
Yeah, put you on the spot. Quick. What's your favourite thing to talk about?
The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead. All right, any Walking Dead fans out there? Free Negan, hashtag. So because of my terrible typing skills, I've been putting hashtag at the end of a lot of stuff. Shh. Do you see them? Do you see them? Over this way. No,
I see them.
Look at them.
Oh, I've got some fish on me. Can I tame it with fish?
I don't know. No, berries, I think. Any food, maybe? Give it a go. Ah, Wise. Yeah, no, fair enough. I keep forgetting that it's so late for you. I'm thinking arcology would be something cool to add. Yeah, I'm down with putting an arcology in. So an arcology is like an entire city in a building. That would be pretty big. Hashtag I don't give a hoot about The Walking Dead. I'm obviously enough to say that. You could have just left it dead. We've moved on. You can't tame them. You can tame them. We've got Wise. They just follow you around. It's not tame. It's like they're used to you. Yeah. Yeah.
We don't really have time for this right now.
If only you had one chunk maps. Yeah, that'd be great. A one chunk map. Hey, how's it going?
Hi, I think we should just move on.
All right, we'll come back for Fox. We can find them in a spruce forest at any time, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, if you keep feeding foxes, I believe they get like used to you rather than getting tame, so they don't run away when you approach or something like that. Wise has managed to like trap some into his area. I think this is like really close to. No, it's not really close, but it's relatively close to the stronghold. So the jungle, I believe, to be off over in that direction. Those cows literally just spawned there, didn't they?
Yeah.
Hi, how's it going? I do like the extreme hills, but I feel like these plateaus in the middle of it take the extreme. Ooh, a little bit of spring back there. Take the extreme away. There's thing in it. Actually, no. Only the offspring will trust you. You need to lead them away from the parents for a second. Oh wow. Okay. Llamas. Kyle, hey, I was playing Natural Magic with Spider Queen Reborn, tossed in and crashed after an hour, which means I'm going to have a headache by the end of the day. Yeah, that's cool. I don't care about zombies. They can't do anything to me, so why would you fear them? Do you not see the positives of a never-dying workforce? I mean, let's be honest. If zombies happened, it wouldn't take us long before we as humans started utilizing them as tools. Like, that's just something we do, right? By the way, they pick stuff up. You can make them drop their current item by throwing through that. Yeah, I've noticed this one. It used to be that you could give them ridiculous weapons and they would have to take on all the stats, but then they changed that. Did they put the flame one back because everyone thought it was so good? I can't remember. That they take on the thing. Nanomachines are much more versatile. Yeah, but after a while they gain consciousness and then they want like workers' rights. And have you ever tried to like make sure that a nanobot's rights have been met? It's really difficult. Like it's just a completely different scope of frame, right? Hi, how's it going?
Hi.
Nanomachines, son. No, summon a few demons and force them to work for you. Yeah, but it's that whole forcing them. Zombies, if you just give them the right bait, will just do it. Wait. Okay, so plains. I know we've seen jungle around here somewhere. Wait. Can you guys see? Hang about. Options, resource packs, open folder. No, you guys can't see this. That's a little bit of a shame. So this is how I get to my screenshots. Just to say, I go up one level and then. And the reason I was like, wait, is because I've got a picture of the jungle with some screenshots next to it. Yeah, no, that's Roofed Forest. Oh, maybe I didn't. That's a spawner. No, those are the old. That's the old server. Ah, why didn't I do that? Everything else
Poor
I've done.
planning.
That is poor planning. Very poor planning. All right, yeah, carrying on this way then. Oh, I've covered up the chat. That's no good. Specifically, no voice, so that stream chat is a bit more front and center. Because one thing I definitely noticed last time was that I was paying much more attention to the voice chat than I was to stream chat. And you know, those guys are kind of what we're here for, pretty much. Sort of, maybe. Hey, you cutting sheep's hairs.
Yep, just for a second.
Alright, they're professional street. You know me. You know me. Alright. So we're getting close to the right area. So if I remember correctly, the stronghold is somewhere around 1500 minus 1500, something like, give or take. There's like 100 on difference on both of those numbers. And then you go further out from that, so we should be on the right X line.
Okay.
And we'll know if we've got it wrong because I went to it for. I went to it from a boat. You know, I need to go grab a drink. I've put everything out of my reach. Can you watch my carcass while I just sit in here? Maybe you could like twerk around on screen for a bit. I dropped my headphones down and now I can't grab anything. Alright, there it is. Hi, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright, that's good. That means you can hear. If you can hear me, stream can hear me because the mute button is the same on both. Alright, cool. Oh, it turns out I was covered in wires and I've only just realised by trying to jump up how bad that is. So I'm like, oh, I can't untangle myself. I can't do nothing. Where's the boat? Didn't leave the boat behind, did I? No.
We can't really travel through this by boat. It's a dead end up here.
Well, I'm gonna. Don't tell me what to do, woman.
Yeah, go on. You get your boat out. See how far you get.
Oh, wait. We've seen this before. There we go. Welcome to a little bit of server lag there. That was beautiful.
Oh, I didn't experience it that time.
So I got out the bushes. The thorn bushes just broke his diamond helmet. Okay. Yeah, I got out of the boat and it kind of like drifted towards me. So how are you, player 2? Being asked. And honestly, the clicking of Mrs. Keyboard is more entertaining than your shenanigans. Cheers. Cheers. So yeah, how
Sorry,
are you
I
doing?
thought it was such a nice keyboard as well.
It's really nice to look at. That's kind of the problem.
Not practical at all.
You know, so I was sold, well, people sold me on the idea of mechanical keyboards, and honestly, I've had nothing but troubles. I can't type on them without, like, smearing all my words out. Have you ever heard of Spider Queen Reborn? I have not, unless it's something to do with Drow in D&D. About Lolith? I never know how to pronounce her name. It's probably like the Welsh double L with a Clolith. So,
Are they a range of books? Spider Queen Reborn.
Maybe. So, going back to the idea of zombies, do you think we'd ever employ zombies in some sort of like space force? Like maybe we fire one through like a torpedo tube or whatever, you know, fire it like a missile as hard as we can at the side of the ship, trying to rupture it inwards, and then fire more zombies through that hole. Because they're not going to die in the vacuum of space, right? It's pronounced Loth. Yeah? No? Yeah?
Yeah.
I think zombie stormtroopers is something we need in life. And I mean like Nazi stormtroopers, not the other ones. Oh, dude. But we've all done it. That's the thing. Who has not? So, Cubic, if you go into options and controls, and then you got the drop, I put mine all the way at the other end of the keyboard. For that very reason. Yeah, I totally have thrown many pickaxes in.
I found turtles.
So where'd you get the bodies? From the Oh, look at that. Brilliant. From the previous spaceships you conquered.
We're continuing overland, or?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, let's go this way. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Is there ocean just on your right?
Yes.
Should we follow this down?
Follow the ocean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get in a boat. We'll be safe. I'm not 100% convinced that this isn't where we need to be as well.
There's a lot of sand here.
There is.
I think we're going to come
here.
across... Oh no, maybe it's just a bank. No, come on. No.
No, that was F2A, not F3A. Oh, just random screenshots.
Going around to the right?
Yeah. 3/4? What are we 3/4ing? You should change it to number lock. Yeah, no, I have enough number lock issues as we've already got. Wow. Spooky, man. Floating on dead chunks. Hi.
Hello.
Is this the one? Oh, server lag gave you but pick up. Bam. What type of spaceship, personally, do you prefer? To to launch zombies from, or to fly? Is that the jungle up ahead of us? I'm not sure. It looks dense. Oh, how could I forget to tell you? Pregnant again, 4th week, Luna. Glutton for punishment. I mean, congratulations.
This is jungle.
Here we go. All right, for those that need to know, let's call it 1900, 2000 by 2000, 2000 by minus 2000. I hear that now watching all the collaborative warfare. Hey, glories. Random rendered. Nice. So me personally, I always like just little runarounds, you know. Like, I understand that Zed's asked what type of spaceship I prefer, and it's gonna have to be something nice and light. The reason being is, like, how are you gonna get moved around or any of that if you are so heavy? Do we want something? We got bamboo from a chest, didn't we? If you're so heavy that you can't actually maneuver. Not a fighter. No. Something heavily shielded, like scout class. You know, I'm all about scout vessels. Unless I'm like right in the middle of the capital ship, feeling super strong. That's Oh, what type of personality I would like on my spaceship? Oh, I see. Oh man. Oh, well, you want Oh man, I was gonna say an inquisitive one, but could you imagine if you had an inquisitive spaceship? You'd be like, yeah, just wait in orbit whilst we go down and check it. Why are you down here with us? You know, stuff like that. So I'm not sure about whether inquisitive, but you wouldn't want like straight laced by the books one either. Else you'd be like, we need to get in there, and it'll be like, but it's too risky. Like, no, we need to get in there. So I don't know. What type would you guys like? Miss, do you want like a considerate butler type spaceship?
I don't know.
Do you want the?
I'd have to give that some thought.
Do you want the equivalent? Oh, what's the guy? I am Speed from Cars. What's his name? I want him in my spaceship. Hey, make good content and funny presentation. Why were you not in Fall of Kerbin? They didn't ask me. Basically, I produced videos at a slower rate than those two did. I mean, you know, they had like forever, and I had to try and fit 3 days of manic video making into make a video. So I assumed that it was that scheduling. Maybe they didn't like my jokes. I don't know. Lightning McQueen, that's the one. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Yeah, I want a Lightning McQueen spaceship. I want Lightning McQueen in a 14 billion megaton dreadnought class ship. I think that would be pretty serious. You just be like, bah. So what did you need the jungle for, by the way, Zed? Like, surely you had everything. You had melons back there. Cocoa beans? Cocoa beans. Let's get some cocoa beans. Yeah, jungles. Oh, actually, let's get some jungle saplings whilst we're here. I've already got like 61 bits of sand. I don't know where they've come from. I'll take them though. I kind of missed you.
Up a tree.
Okay, cool. The one thing I like about all these leaves being everywhere in the jungle is the fact that like everybody else has got better spawning conditions around them, so there would never be anything spawning in that. It's great. Okay, let's rip this tree down and maybe we'll get ourselves the jungle saplings that we're after. Cocoa beans and parrots. Oh yeah, I want a parrot. Oh, you want a parrot as well, don't you, miss?
Yes.
Yeah, we totally want some parrots. Okay, let's do it. Drop me some saplings. Also bamboo. So I just found some in a chest. Did I actually leave it behind? I bet I did. Let's open up the inventory and have a look. Yeah, I left the bamboo behind. So I suppose I'm going to be needing some nautili shell, right? Can you do anything with a single diamond, miss?
Shovel. Or can I myself personally do anything with a single?
Oh, that's for a conversation for off of stream. But yeah, the shovel sounds good. Yeah, maybe we'll make it out of that. Lots of bamboo. Well, I'm actually here for sand. This is just showing where stuff went. If it was just like a jungle sapling, I would have brought a jungle sapling back.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything. Might have to come back later.
I think I saw one drop. I don't know where I saw it.
Yep, there's one.
It was around
here
somewhere.
No, that's oak sapling.
Oh, have I? No, these are jungle leaves.
Oh, I've got one jungle sapling.
Okay, that's it. Job done. We can take that back to the community.
Don't you need 4?
If you want to make a big one.
Okay.
Bit of bamboo. Alright, here's some bamboo. Let's grab it. Let's be friendly community members. Okay, so I'm over by the water. There's like a little island off the side. Favorite in the series? Oh, thanks, man. It's so sad not to have you there, but I still found your channel, so that's amazing. Thanks, man. Thanks very much. So, Zed, little chat, buddy. So me and Zed do some recording every Friday. I've got to say, I've gone through what we did on Friday. It's the beginning of a new series, and I don't think it's good enough for the beginning of a new series. How would you feel about redoing it, now that we know what we're doing? just throwing that out there. I'm fairly sure you're going to be like, yeah, whatever. But that's it. Oh, another 3 talks in the past tense. Ow. His energy was fun. Oh. All right, moving on. Do we know what we're doing? This is sort of. So we got the intro bit where we're like, where did you even get it from? And then we'll realize that we need to build a smaller vessel of some description. And maybe have a captain versus science officer showdown. Maybe, I don't know. That might be a bit extreme, but something like that. Is this even more jungle over here? Look at this. F3. Let's have a look. Yeah, man. Bam. 20,000 by 20,000. Dude, did Cubic just lose all his stuff? Get attacked by phantoms 80 block high. Yeah, no, I got attacked when I was up at 50 block height. Unfortunately, it was just a single pillar. Okay, so this is hot stuff, right?
Yeah. Oh look, is this desert? No, this.
It'll be beach though. It'll be beach. I mean, look at this jungle leaf here. Maybe it is desert. Hang about F3. Beach. Yeah, no beach. All right.
Turtles.
Oh, let's have some loads.
There we go.
Oh, where did all that come from? Yeah, no, I think everyone's lost stuff to lava recently. Oh. And there's a thing here. Oh look, there's a whole island here. So on Monday I upgraded the server from from normal 1.14 Minecraft to Bucket so that we can run some plugins and stuff like that, all of which I still haven't configured. But it managed to turn the end off for me, so I wanted to go get some ender pearls, so I jumped through the end portal. It did nothing, and I jumped into the lava. All my iron, my chest plate and stuff, yeah, it's great. It's great. 1 diamond, an enchanting tech. No, a jukebox, man. Jukebox priorities. But yeah, maybe.
We've come across tiger again. Oh, some more jungle, maybe.
Do we want to go the other way then? If this is tiger, I'm feeling that that's cold.
Yeah, but there's jungle again. Very small patch at the moment.
It is a small patch of jungle. I'm going to go down maybe this river. Is this a river here? Yeah, no, that is a river. I'm not going to go down the river. I'm going to follow you. I just have the first stream is 7 hours and the second is 40 minutes. So if I had been at a point where I could have started... Parrots. Now that I stop and think about it, I super should have just been like, all right, let's just start streaming and we'll get all the preparation done. But I wanted to start with the dragon fight. And that started far too late. Far too late. But you know me, everything's an experiment. I never know how things are going to turn out. No. Come on, you're a lime green parrot as well. It's perfect. Green parrot with a purple Twitchi. I mean, it's fate. It's meant to be. Come on, buddy, do it. All right. Don't be my friend then. I don't care. I care a lot. By the way, can we use Warfare mods used in the latest KSPs? It gives me error. Module manager is missing. Oh, so have you tried putting module manager in? The other thing is like what version, because a lot of the mods. KSP is picky with its versions. If you download a version of the mod that was for 1.4, like we did in Collaborative Warfare, you're probably going to end up having it broken in 1.6. So you've got to try and match up everything and make sure everything works out pretty well. Miss, I have no idea where you are, but there is a swamp behind the jungle.
Oh, I just carried along around the coastline of that jungle.
Okay, I'm just going to take a quick snoop around the swamp because I want to see if there's a witch hut. There's a beautiful so you know the old shifting floor designs where they use soul sand, push that back and forth to make the witches like glitch down a block, and then you push a solid block under their feet so that they're below the face of the block and they fall right down.
Yes.
Yeah, you might have heard of that. There's a new thing from Il Mango and whoever he was collaborating with, I can't remember, where they use observers and trapdoors to get the same effect, and it doesn't rely on like glitchy falling through a little bit of sandstone and soul sand and then like going into another block. It's an actual like legit system for dropping people through trapdoors. So
okay.
that's nice. It's good. I like it when the technical community are using intended strats rather than unintended strats. When Mojang goes and changes it because it was unintended, they don't complain about it as much, you know. It's one of the things that has irritated me about this whole from 1.12 to 1.14. Just every time anything happens, the technical community's just been like, and I'm like, well guys, don't you remember when we used to just like, you know, make stuff when new updates came out?
Yeah.
Man, I remember when all sorts of things broke and we didn't care. But anyway, things were different back in my day. Damn kids, always doing things with their fidget spinners and their yo-yos. All right, so where are you, Miss? I'm just kind of like, I think I'm on the wrong side of the jungle from you, honestly.
Yeah, I think you might be.
I'm gonna walk through this jungle.
My coords are 1969 by minus 2113.
Oh yeah, I am super in the wrong spot. I need to go that way through the jungle. Lost you? Yeah. So that is one of the things that I lost to the lava was my power 2 bow, not best placed. I have, yes, but KSP is very picky and irritating, but it takes the fun from the game. I totally get you. Have you heard of CCAN? If you type in KSP CCAN, literally CKAN. You have to put KSP in front of it because it's actually a programmer's utility in real life as well. Sorry, I just walked over a ravine with just leaves. So yeah, if you search for that, it's a mod loader. It's pretty good. Yeah, there's no problem to make the new first episode. Brilliant, mate. Thanks. Yeah. You could tell neither of us really knew what we were doing. it stuck out like a sore thumb. All right, there's a boat. I assume that boat. Oh, hey, you've rendered in.
I see you.
Awesome. All right, so where do we reckon desert's going to be at? I reckon we go this way till about minus 4,000. Take a left and go down that way.
Can definitely try.
Yeah,
a lot of jungle around here.
She said 69. Low. That's what I love about my chat. So mature, or at least my friends in the chat. And these are the ones whose kids are watching. Also, as always, hey Dylan, how you doing? Bro, have you seen the movie Endgame? I've got a level with you, man. I've not watched much Marvel since Thor 2. Which I know is terrible. I definitely should have seen more by now. There was a point last year when this lovely lady here, Miss Align, broke her ankle IRL, and we sat down and started watching quite a few of them. Yeah, I heard Batman dies at the end. He gets snapped by Ant-Man, right? No, I've not seen Endgame, and I don't really. I'm not that fussed, but I still ask you not to spoil for people that do.
Yeah, because I plan to finish my Marvel marathon, so please don't spoil it for me.
Whilst I don't really mean to call you out live on the internet like this, but when do you plan to do that?
Summer holidays, when I can become a hermit again and not have to do anything.
Fair play. I have no idea what another 3 just deleted there, but fair play, man. I warn you, I am entirely behind my moderator's decisions to kick, ban, or silence people. Even if they're wrong, I will back them up until after stream where I'll be like, hey, dude, no. There was solidarity in crew, right? You have to use all non-Marvel characters. Yeah. Well, yeah, I suppose I did use Ant-Man, didn't I? Sorry. Starting new world, spawns on ship with mob spawners in the middle of the ocean. First going through my head. Well, it can't get any worse. It can. Alright. Oh, Zed's now also. Sorry, I seem to have pointed all the mods in your direction by pointing out that you're a person.
Oh, there's a village.
A village. You've got to say the word village in a Welsh accent. That has to happen. Sorry. Go on, try it.
No. Oh, so their outfits are different here.
Yes. Yeah, so they're biome specific. Did you not know? Sorry. Biome specific.
No, I did not know that. Snape
kills Dumbledore. Hey man, spoilers. We all know McGonagall and Snape were on it. You know, I don't want to read. Let's go. Let's find
also,
this.
it was totally Hermione.
What, Hermione and McGonagall?
Oh, no, that killed Dumbledore because...
No. Well, just make it up.
She
be different.
has the ability to use the time turner, which means she could have turned back time and saved all of that hassle.
This is true, and she's even shown using it like in the later things and stuff, or at least still having it or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But we all know that Ron really should have. I don't know where I'll go with that. Opened the Chamber of Secrets and had the Anaconda in Star Wars 7 exactly. I didn't find a blacksmith or anything. And honestly, I don't care much else beyond that. People were asking for the location of the village. I've just tabbed out of my screen. Location for the village: 1550 by 23023. By all means, come and take this. I need to close down the thing that I opened by pressing this keyboard. So I bought a cheap keyboard. It's quite nice actually, as cheap keyboards go. But it's got loads of these like extra buttons for like music and opening the internet and stuff like that. And I press stuff all the time. It's horrible. I hate it.
Oh, it's cooked cod. I thought you gave me raw cod. Disappointed.
Oh, sorry. Oh look, that's an actual cat. Yeah, they won't. No,
they won't.
Problem with time travel is it's a big Deus Ex Machina. It can just fix any problem and you can't lose anything anymore. Well, I mean, like, you only really get one chance to put it right though, right? Well, no, I mean...
No, have you watched the previous Harry Potters?
Well, yeah, but I try to block that out. Let's go to Sunset. Sunset seems like a great one. Also looking for an ocean monument. The poor village is going to get flattened. Nah, we're all right. Childhood ended with Harry Potter, not with Endgame. I mean, my childhood ended with Lord of the... No, even that's like adultness. Frozen? No, even that. What was the last Disney that we got to really appreciate? Like, Lion King was mid.
Toy Story, maybe?
Toy Story, maybe. Like, I grew up with Aladdin. I tried to ignore everything after Lion King because I was too old. Then I got back into it with, like, what, Wreck-It Ralph or something like that? Pixar doesn't really count. An underwater dungeon? You mean the villages? Nah. Have you seen my inventory? Okay, let's follow this coastline down. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, we can do that. Oh, then we're going to run into Plains Biome.
Nice. Mine ended when I stumbled across the Chaos Gods for Warhammer 40k. Yeah, cool. mine stumbled the day Cthulhu entered my life. Sorry. Okay, this is good. So, everybody's favourite technique for like avoiding skeletons during the night? I mean, boats are a winner. It's got to be said. I love this, like the water not rendering in on top as the server's struggling to keep up.
And so, roofed forest. Do you see that on the right?
I do. Oh look,
just
turtle.
making sure we're in the same
friend.
place.
Hello. I'm literally right behind you. Have I heard about Emiliano Salsa? No, is that like some sort of food? But no, I have not. So one thing I have to point out:
a Disney singer.
Terrible with names, actors' names in particular. Like it has to be something that my friends are talking about, and them to repeatedly talk about them for the name to stick. I don't watch credits. Well, I mean, I do watch credits, but guess who I forgot to message? To make a whitewater. Guess who I forgot to message.
I don't know if we can go down through the middle. I'm going to try it.
Like, did you just see that lit up cave through the wall? Yeah.
No.
Do you want to follow me, quick? Can you see me?
Yeah, I'm not sure we're supposed to be cave hunting though.
No, we're not, but I want to know what that light is. It's probably lava, but if it's also the stronghold, that would be amazing. If it was the stronghold, I've only just had the time to sit down and relax. Mum wanted me to go to fish and chips for dinner. Wow, I mean, it's the least you can do, right? Is this? Do you know where we are?
That's the path to the stronghold.
There's this guy. Oh, check out this swanky so-and-so.
Oh, wow, look at him.
Look at him. Oh, lag. Backing up. Backing up. Another, like, 2010 memes. Wow, we are playing Minecraft now. What other 2010 memes are there? You know what? I have no idea what memes came out in what year. 2010.
Oh, baby zombie.
It's 2010 Double Rainbow. Is that too late? Is that 2012? 2012 was End of the World. I remember that much. Good work.
Thanks.
Oh, that's the village. Let's not go. Oh, do we want to go to the... Oh.
Let's go back this way.
Okay, so that village over there, the one by the stronghold, has quite a bunch of clerics leveled up in it. My farmer just got really insulted by you mentioning to the farm. Really inefficient. Not really inefficient, just not as efficient as it could have been. If you put crops in single strips, they grow 50% faster than if you put. So for each crop in the middle, it's got a little plus symbol on it, and you can have crops in the ones opposite sides. But if you've got them in like two corners, that's where the efficiency drops. Who is misaligned? Is she some leader of the Republic of Cthulhu? Yeah, well, she's my chief advisor. Hi. I mean, I kind of have to give her some sort of title to make her feel happy. It's not
I
true.
don't need no title.
That's not true at all. So I've got this mysterious stew, which, terrified of eating. I'm going to obviously eat it just before combat at some point.
A mysterious stew.
So, mysterious stew, it comes with potion effects of about 20 or 30 seconds worth. Oh, Dornell, my friend, how are you doing? Dude, it's been time. It's been time. This is totally the wrong direction, isn't it? Yeah, we want to go
well,
this
there's
way.
more jungle, so...
Yeah, that's literally the jungle we just came from.
Oh, is that where we came from?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, this is the wrong direction.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, Dornell, buddy, it's been time. How you doing? You want to come play some vanilla Minecraft? Check out my Discord. I'll give you an extra clue. Check out my Discord. That's where we keep the IP.
Oh, tridents. Ouch.
Oh yeah, that actually hurt a lot. When did spawn become like this? What have I missed? Just chopping it up for people. See, I've been playing Satisfactory. Yeah. So Satisfactory, it's great, but I feel a little bit of a problem at the moment is that I have to put too much time in for each episode. It's long. It's long. It's good. It's a good game. Dumb fact of the day: directly translating Batman to Swedish and back results in the naffest superhero man and the flappy mouse man. I mean, TBF. Like, Batman is the naffest superhero of all time. Oh, what's your superpowers? Oh, you're rich. Oh, did you earn that yourself? Oh, no, you just born into it. Oh, yeah, maybe you do have the worst superpowers of all time, Batman. just put that out there. So this is kind of where I hoped we were when we started. So I would like to follow this coastline this direction, and then we'll know where we're going.
Okay.
Though, of course, like just the constant search for these things. The Mesa is what people are really waiting on. I think most people are. I would love to get my hands on some glazed terracotta. Iron Man is at least really smart. Yeah, Iron Man at least made the stuff. He didn't get like his mate in the weapons department to make it for him. You know. I'm not impressed with Batman as a character, but I can't say that too loud because my little niece is like totally all over him, and. I shouldn't say all over him. She's like, oh, how old was she this weekend?
7.
Sorry,
7.
Wow, really?
Yes, I believe so.
Life just keeps on moving on. Bred a bunch of Foxos, yay! Have you thought of doing Sky Factory 4? The thought hadn't occurred, but I'm open to suggestions.
Definitely need to go and make a trade of foxes.
What, for Wise?
Yeah.
I mean, you might be able to like breed the babies up and then they'll be happy with you. Yeah, I don't know.
I haven't got time for that. I've got a job and I need to like, help you with spawn.
What are you doing?
Oh, is that not my boat?
No, yours is
Sorry, my bad.
Gah. So first my food, then my money, now my boat. I mean...
You haven't got any of those.
Yeah. Twitchi, the haver of wrong option opinions. Well, you know. You got to breed them, else it will stick with you. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Okay, this doesn't look like great. It's a different resource gathering mechanic. Okay, cool. Or sort of like pluck it out of the ether. Actually, that's a resource mechanic that's been done before. All right, I'm gonna try. I have on YouTube another playlist of. Do you guys know of the channel NCS, non-copyright sounds? You may or may not, but they've got a drum and bass selection, and I am quite into drum and bass. Now, unfortunately, it's all liquid drum and bass, so there's quite a lot of singing in it. But I'm gonna try. There's gonna be an advert first, isn't there? Just to really get no. How is this in comparison to my voice, guys? Because I've not played anything like that before. So let me know what's going on. Okay, cool. I've missed some chat, haven't I? Time to AFK for dinner at the Skelly Farm. Okay, cool. Nothing to worry about. Okay, you can't step up to Bat Dad, not expected to get put down. Tony is the Marvel equivalent of Bats. It's true. I see. The Batman is the wrong opinion. Okay, well, I mean, you can think that, but let's be honest. Relativity means that we all get to choose our own stuff, because that's definitely a physical thing. Music is perfect. I don't think you need a player and the screen anymore, though. Oh, yeah, that's true. Ooh, smack stuff about. Let's turn that off. Bam. Okay, I'm better. You might need a lead on yourself to take a box away for Breen. Yeah, that's okay. We got Breen. I have lost my girlfriend just because I was trying to sort the music out. The things I do for you guys. Drop.
I will try and backtrack a little bit. There you are.
See, this is the type of day bassline I'm into. That said, this is the type of bassline I'm into on my slower musics. Faster musics, I like the really choppy bassline, sort of like. Anyway, people don't care about my music opinions. I have quite strong music opinions, but people don't care. You know what's the opposite of minimum? A maximum. Not a fan with music. Yeah, well, this is why I'm just giving it a go. Like, tell me how it feels, guys. If it's terrible, I mean, TBF, last sort of like half hour of the stream or something like that, right? Mini dad. Mini mum, mini dad. I can open up a fox breeding business in my. You totally can. There's another jungle out here. Do you see this?
Yeah.
Wait, I say, do you see this? Turn around to look at you. I have no idea.
Oh, so I'm going around the outside in my boat.
I'm gonna walk through the middle on the other side. I'm presuming there's water on the other side, but maybe not. I've still got your old mixes. You could, unfortunately, so like this is the problem with being a DJ as opposed to a producer is I didn't make those tunes. I just put them together, right? So it's the same reason why people like Cassette Boy and Fox Die and stuff still get like copyright struck, despite the fact that they're making the music. They're taking samples. Looks like someone's been here. They're taking samples of music that's already copyrighted, you know. First time you've heard the music. Oh, there we go. Sounds like you need to wear some headphones. So, Miss.
Turns out it's a long way round.
Is it a long way round? It was a short way through. Let's. Yeah. I'm at another forest, not a jungle. So let's work around this way. Coca beans. People are gonna be like, "Can you get those coca beans?" Let's go get these coca beans. I'll be off now. Thanks, Twitch. All right. Good hanging with you, buddy. Good hanging with you. Bam, cocoa beans. People can deal with that. What are we going to swap that with? Oh, I've got a lead on me. No, why do I have a lead on me? Lone Digger by Caravan Palace destroyed music I used to listen to, and now it's just electro swing. Yeah, so I am a fan of electro swing. I am at a swamp now.
Oh. I think I'm going to get completely lost if I try finding you across the land.
1500 by minus 1900. And I will go to that exact coordinate rather than being somewhat close to it. No, behind me. 19, and by 1900 is actually into the jungle. And then this is the other problem is when I listen to good music, I'm like, ba 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 bum. It's like, no, gotta stop that. Okay, Q&A time with. Oh, no, there we go. Are you anywhere close to spawn? No, we were somewhere where you could have met up with us, but not at the moment. But honestly, how long have I been streaming for now? Oh no, maybe half an hour. No, 1500 by minus 1900. But moving. Which way are we moving? That's the question. I want to go this way. Okay, alright, anyway. Have you ever been to North Korea? I have seen the demilitarized zone and North Korean... No, I've not. Man, I can't imagine what it's like actually standing on the border looking at them. Yeah, I've noticed that, guys. I can't imagine what it's like sitting on the border, staring across at such a different way of life. I don't know. It's hard to even fathom what is actually going on there. You know. Oh. Do you see this? This is the ship that I was at when I was like, don't go the other way from the stronghold because you'll find a ship, and then beyond that is the jungle. So this is the ship I was on about. So let's follow this coastline down this way then. Because this is a way I don't know. Building an entrance to a mine shaft in Spawn. TBH, mate, space is probably spoken for if you randomly choose.
The problem with Spawn is it's probably stripped, because that's where everyone tried to get resources before
Also
going to the stronghold.
Enter resources now. Can you remember where our other place was? Because that would be a good idea to put them. What would you like as a preferable origin story? It's the future you've been recreated by an artificial intelligence, cryogenically frozen, or cloned. It's the future you've been recreated blatantly. I'm trying to remember which direction from spawn out area is. I would love to be able to give Mega Whitewater a direction. Oh, well. Oh, this is a dead end. Let's not go this way. Oh, hey.
Hey.
You going back this way?
Yeah.
They're not like Cthulhu soldiers. They're serious. Yeah, I think that's the thing. That's why I kind of thought twice about like taking the mick out of them, because it's not beyond the realms of possibility that like one day a North Korean guy's gonna burst through my front door and be like, "What have you said about Glorious Leader?" and slit my throat or something. I don't seriously think that will happen, but it's a thing that might one day. If I just like disappear one day, you'll know probably what's happened. Either that or Miss didn't like me.
Finally had enough.
Yeah, just snap. Turning left around this coastline. You go with a dice roll for that. No. Recreated by an AI sounds much better. Or like much more story-rich reasons. Headcrab left the gate. Oh, I meant to have a word with Headcrab and be like, hey, you remember how that building's temporary? It's time to rip it down, right? Because we've been having an idea. So that space there seems to be like the perfect place to actually have like some sort of cafe that actually dispenses food for people. And also we want to then try and get everybody to make a flat in the residential block above the cafe, if you see what I'm saying. So I think that would be a really good idea if like... until you turn, I just literally yesterday had. So ZTEX asked me when PRPG's coming back, and I literally yesterday had the idea of what the storyline's going to be. I was reading a book and I was like, this is sick, this is twisted. I should put these guys against it.
I've lost you because my chunks didn't load very well. Could you hold up or give me some coordinates, please?
I am at 1050 and minus 2250.
1050.
Well, I did the
and minus what was that? Sorry.
Minus 2250.
Oh, this is not going well for me.
Why don't you read me yours and I'll come to you?
I'm at 1215 by minus 2106.
1215 by 2106. Yep. Okay. I'm on my way. Twitchy, did you look up Eclipse Phase? I linked the official torrents after the stream last week. No, you must have got me, man. Sorry. Oh, I see a boat. I think the boat is the one I'm looking at. Hey, I found you.
Hi.
Bam.
Thanks.
Here we go. Let's put the Walking Dead reference. Just like I've forgotten his name now. the guy who got his eye popped out.
Carl.
No, that was shot.
Popped out? You mean Glenn?
Glenn. I kept on coming up with Greg. I was like, I know that's wrong. Alright, anyway, that was a failed reference. Let's move on. A little bit more. All the first edition stuff straight from the makers. Nice. I'm hoping that following this coastline round is actually going to put us somewhere near spawn by the time we're done. I think we might not actually do that, though.
I was hoping we'd find something more than spawn.
Well, I'm hoping for a loop so we can be like, right, we know this area. You know. What's your favourite game until now? Okay, so you've asked me a long question. I will give you a long answer. So when I first started playing computer games, there was like this track and field game on the old Amiga console, which I know none of you are going to know about because I barely know about it. Sorry, not Amiga, Amstrad. But that's barely remembering anything. Then my mum one day managed to get hold of a Mega Drive for us. That's the Genesis for the Americans out there. Us, me and my brother, a year younger than me. And I played the bejesus out of Sonic 3. So Sonic 2 was out when we first got it, and then Sonic 3 came out whilst we had it. And that was just like, it blew my mind type stuff. And then they brought out Sonic and Knuckles, and you could plug that in top, and it gave you a whole bunch of new levels. And if you put Sonic 2 in top of that, that gave you Knuckles in Sonic. Oh, it was so good. After Sonic, I think it'll be things like Final Fantasy, like sort of the deep JRPG stuff. Many a time spent with Forrest, who's in the stream. Say hi, Forrest. Playing games like Final Fantasy, and with Ben. Oh man, I've not seen Ben in time. He's like traveling off around the world now. I'm gonna do like a proper old man rant if someone doesn't stop me. So back in my days. Just gonna talk about how it used to be. But yeah, so there we go. It was. Oh look, we've got adverts. No. I'm not having adverts. How dare you? I'm not getting the money from this. Why are you showing at me? Making about probably. I'm not sure exactly where. I'm in the middle of exploring right now, but yeah. I mean, as long as you, yeah. As long as you know, yeah. As long as it's a considerate place, I don't see why not. You know. And the only thing you really have to be considerate about is the spawn tower and what other people have already built. So yeah, more jungle. Oh my gosh. So we found all the jungle over this way, guys. All the jungle.
Yeah, you did go through this one.
Sorry, hi.
Hi.
I mean, it's nice that we found all this jungle, but it's not quite what we're after. I need to do a load of chunks. I don't feel like we're on the coastline anymore. What about you?
No, I think we're following a river now.
No, let's follow this river. I'm sure it'll be fine. What could possibly go? Black hole. What could possibly be wrong?
Oh, chunks.
Look, more lit up caves. Did you guys see that? one of the most beautiful things about like the chunks being so slow. This is a dead end. We're gonna have to get out and like walk it. Do we go that way? I think we go this way. Oh. There we go. I was a little bit worried about that there. So I went to break my boat, but it just kind of like, so the boat broke. The item of the boat then sat upon the boat. That was a bit weird. I remember going and fixing a few computer issues and playing all day. Yeah, man. Zuckerberg is talking about privacy on Facebook. I mean, like, I don't know. I stopped using Facebook ages ago. And it wasn't for any privacy concerns. It's just I realised that everybody on my Facebook either was off having a good life and therefore not posting anything on Facebook, or not having a good life and therefore telling us all about how terrible it is on Facebook. So I left Facebook because I'm off having a good life. Oh, where's Miss gone? There she is. Oh no, that's Ash Drake. Hey. That's not what I was expecting to see. Where is it? There's Miss. Okay. There we go. Saw a flash of diamonds. I was like, what? Hey, I'm literally under the tree that you're on.
Okay. Well, I can see more coastline. I recommend we go see the boat back in there.
Yeah. So we're not alone, by the way. I don't know if they're following us. I doubt they're following us. I've got a feeling that was just like a lucky meeting. Ash flashed you. Well, to be fair, I flashed back. So, travelling left round the coastline?
Yep.
He wants to know if he can make a pub instead of a cafe. Oh, what, at the bottom? Yeah? I think you may have misinterpreted what I was meaning, but yeah. My idea was a bit like, yeah, actually, that's not even applied to the idea that I was talking about. Yeah, that's not a terrible idea. Sorry, I was trying to undo a drink at the same time. See, now, these types of tunes, I'm going to be talking about something that you can't hear, I'm afraid, Miss Line, but here we go. These types of tunes kind of do me in, because it's a minute of some guy making some sappy love song, which, yeah, straight off is not really my type of thing. I'm all about, hey, the party started and let's get it on. But yeah, they've got a 3-minute tune, and then a third of the tune is just him whinging on about whatever it is he's whinging. I've not listened to a single word he's saying. Is anybody else? Well, he's talking about how it used to be. I mean, don't get us started on that. But yeah, anyway, I literally have no idea what you just said. Can you make a consistently normal sentence and say it? No.
You appear to be going down a river rather than around the coast.
Yeah, there's more water on this side though. That helps. So let's turn. Wait, that's not how I turn the music down. That one was quite loud. Okay, is that better? Okay. So you were saying, could you build a pub instead of a cafe? And I was wondering if you actually mean the space where Extrude has built that flat, because that's the spot I'm thinking about, is to put a cafe there and then get people on the stream to build a flat above it, hopefully. But that would also work. A pub would also work in that situation. But I'm not sure if that's what you were talking about. If you can wait the 20 minutes to the end of the stream, I'll come along and poke my face in the spawn and see what's going on. Man, so much jungle. What are we supposed to do with this? I've only found one of the things that are on my list, and jungle was not one of them. Hi, how you doing?
I'm good.
Desperately looking for this Messa. What am I doing in life or in education, if that is my thing? I mean, like, I'm constantly educating myself, but actually, right now, this is what I'm doing with my life, which is, yeah, it's really nice that I'm in a situation where I can do that. Mainly thanks to this lady back over here. She pays for me to live, and I pay for us to have fun. So that's pretty good.
I'm not sure that's entirely true, but yeah.
No, it's not entirely true, but it's a good little sort of baseline to work from. And so because of that, I get to just, kick it, play computer games, try and make a living that way. To which I have to say, Patrons, thank you so much for enabling me to live my life and not have people complain at me too long. Validation in the form of other people's validation. I'm a YouTuber. I crave validation from other people, not just from my own existence. I might just, rip down this sandbank. It's totally the thing I didn't want to do.
So why is
He's interested in making the pub in that position where the cafe was supposed to be. Talk to Ash and tell him what he needs to do. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Miss, are you checking that?
Yeah.
Let's go and have a look.
Oh, it's lava. It's lava.
The music suggestions you cover it up. Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so still a little lost. Still no hot biome. Have we seen jungle next to desert? Or the other way around, have we seen desert next to jungle before?
I can't remember. It's been so long since I played.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is that every, 4 updates, they decide to change the way things work. feel like I was just giving you a quest. Yeah, unfortunately, the quest giver is unavailable between certain and certain time, and you need to come back later. Oh, do you see what's on there left here? Do you know what this means? Do you know what this means? Not only is there Podzo on the floor, which is a little bit crazy. I wasn't expecting that. But have you seen these before?
Oh, look.
Yeah, chickens, right? Oh, yeah, look at the chicken. No, this is what
you right now.
Hello, little pandas. How's it going? So there are some with like angry wolf eyes. You know how like the wolves have red eyes if you hit them or whatever. So you got to watch out for the ones with the red skins. But like all these guys are fine. Great. Do we have any bamboo?
So cool.
I'm gonna feed him some bamboo. Oh, look. Let's have some love. Yeah, everyone love him. Pandas. I forgot. Pandas are not very good at the loving, are they?
Oh, did you just hit me?
I didn't. Did he?
He must have done.
We need to be away for them to make the badunka dunk.
That hurt.
Yeah, well, it's a bear.
You put me in that situation. You're like, let's breed them up right next door to me.
Wow. Unique personality pandas. Watch out for the aggressive ones. Yeah, exactly. So this is like bamboo forest, or bamboo jungle. Is that what they're calling it? Let's get inside and have a look.
Yeah, I see a
jungle
village.
edge. Bamboo jungle. All right, here we go. Bamboo jungle.
I tell you what I haven't seen, which is what I normally see next door to the deserts, and that's a savanna.
Yeah, you're right. We've not seen much savanna. Coordinates 2550 by minus 2600. You know, as a citizen of the Great British Empire, I have been taught from a very early age that it's 2550, not 2550. But 2500 just rolls out of your mouth so much easier than 2500.
This is quite a nice village, actually.
It's a plains village, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping it was a jungle one, but I don't think there are actually jungle villages. Well, that was an advert, but they started and stopped before. There's a librarian in this village. We need to find him. Not that we can trade. Ooh, Mr. Farmer Village. You got him?
He's here. Yeah.
Let's have a look. Hey, yeah, he's the man. Look at you. Terrible trades. Oh, wait. I got paper. Oh, I can just. The one's not going to be enough, is it? Stuff it. Wow. Hey. Got a nitwit over there. The slightly okay British myth. Thanks, man. It's definitely the great British Empire. I'm sorry. Need to correct you there. So I've walked down a hill and lost track of you. Sorry, it's totally my own fault. So what's your plan? Carry on walking this way? It's kind of my plan. Yeah. Sweep left. Gonna say goodbye. We cannot use internet in North Korean hotels. Sorry, South Korea. Go onto your channel afterwards. Good shout, man. Well, rendered. And Super Space Syrup, also a new name. I know you were here at the beginning, but I'm like acknowledging that you're new for the stream. Sometimes when I'm like, hey, yeah, talk about this thing that happened ages ago, people are like, oh, but it happened ages ago. It's like, yeah, but I've got to kind of like figure out stuff to talk about. Do we know if anyone has claimed the land at... Oh, he's going to give me some coordinates randomly and expect me to know. No, I do not know. Alright. 20... sounds like it should be fine. That number is big enough for it should be fine, right?
Surely that's a bit close to spawn.
No, 400 blocks away.
If each chunk is what, 32?
16. I mean, like, he is literally my younger brother. If I need to move him on, I can just be like, well, move. It's just like factions of just anarchy. Pretty much just anarchy, but like, be nice type anarchy. It's just a survival. Oh yeah, I forgot you really should like go and start building.
I know, but I keep stopping to help you.
Are you blaming me for your lack of progress? To be fair, I'm blaming the fact that I have to keep building stuff at spawn for my lack of progress. Okay, where are we? We're nearly down at 3,000. Just a woodland, I guess. Alright, exercise my brotherly powers, cool. There needs to be a sticky post on Discord for Solar. So, as soon as I get World Guard sorted, we will have a claim system. Just a random claim system where we can, like, grab chunks. I'll make it so it's like a chunk-aligned thing. Hey, Gorgonopsid. Nice, nice. Why is it always 3 steps later I turn around and I'm like, I've lost my girlfriend again? I'm glad it's not like this in real life.
I'm currently moving up the...
Yeah, you like to drift side to side when you're moving through an area.
Wow, I'm trying to get up these mountains. You can't exactly go straight up.
Ah, but there was a valley straight in front of us. Okay, nice. So yeah, this isn't exactly an anarchy server. It is just, whilst there are no rules, we do like to be nice to each other. It's a friendly community server. That's probably the best way to do it. It's a community server. Think of the likes of Hermitcraft or whatever. Hermitcraft, Minecraft. What other? Do you know of any other community like series on the tubes?
No.
No, I don't either. So the plan.
I don't tend to watch a lot of gaming videos on YouTube though. My life does not allow for that.
Heathen. I
don't have much time. Pretty sure my job would not appreciate it if I sat there and watched YouTube videos all day.
No, but the kids would.
Yeah, they're not the guys paying me though.
No, I suppose they're not. That's a bit of a shame. We should definitely, like, freeloaders, right? Freeloading kids should have to pay for it. Why would I not? Can we get the seed? Oh, yeah, Twitchi's planet. Space, small p. But, you know, people like to find the Mesa. I'm looking for the Mesa. See, so, my theory on this, Zed, is that if you go and straight away find it like that, which I'm not going to stop you, you go ahead, do whatever, that you will burn out quicker, because you're not, you know, you're jumping straight to end game stuff, right? Which I suppose, you know, as we did do the Dragon Rush straight away, kind of is a weird bit of logic, but it sits well in my face. I will post the actual seed in the Discord chat in a sec. I say in a sec, in a few minutes. 7 or 8 minutes. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to find the Mesa that we were after, though. My guess is off from the other way from spawn. So we kind of want to turn a left, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, that looks like it's going to turn into Extreme Hills again.
And it does, doesn't it?
And a tiger. Grr.
Grr, tiger. So I'm following this kind of river thing. Yeah, that one. Oh no! Oh!
You doing okay?
I thought I was dead. The whole time I was falling, I was like, oh, now she's gonna have to get my stuff, and I'm gonna have to find my way. I could do a lot of thinking in that amount of time. Yeah, that was scary. Okay, nice.
That's my Discord pinging.
Yeah, that's why I've stopped mine, because, you know, do stuff. do lots of audio. You could use YouTube to teach a foreign language, well, English maybe, but I'm not sure that I could. What's that in response to? But so the problem with me is that everyone speaks English. So trying to did you jump while getting into bed? So it's a little bug that I've spotted with the server. Start terra firma craft. Figures out how to make campfire. Well, now can cook any food I want. Walks away for 2 seconds and forest catches fire. Terra firma craft is tough. Like, super tough. I kind of missed you, miss. Gonna climb this hill and then we'll see if we can spot each other.
Oh yeah, I'm just at the top of the hill as you get here. Go left, you're left a little bit.
Hi, how's it going? Oh, I haven't muted the DMs yet. Alright, we'll have to get on that. Teach the important things like Flappy Mouse Man. I mean, to be fair, that is the important stuff. I mean, who needs to, like, argue about how the universe was formed? We should be talking about the real things. Favourite theory for how the universe formed?
Oh yeah, it's another 3 Polish. Did I ask this question already?
I don't know, but yes.
So,
Zed's off. Alright, mate, buddy. It was good to talk to you, man. Good to talk to you. So
I got told that the word or the term poopa means bottom. So,
okay.
Is that true?
Is that true? Yeah, we'll find out in a moment. We'll find out. I was slightly worried we're going to end up with some like horrifically offensive thing when you start talking there.
Hey, I work with children. I know how to control myself.
You know, I hear that all Polish fall out of the womb with a wrench in their hand. Is that true? An example of something ridiculously offensive, by the way. Yes, it does. Okay, now we know.
Awesome. So I can turn around and go, sit on your poopa.
Ah, I've asked you that before. Probably.
I wondered if I'd asked him that. I thought I'd had a conversation with someone, but didn't know who.
There we go. Now we know. Now we know. And as G.I. Joe says, knowing is half the battle.
So from up here, I can see swamp.
I see swamp. I see jungle. I'm just going to walk back this. There's so much jungle. I feel like this side is jungle side. I've kind of walked along the mountain ridge towards the jungle. But it's super, super childish. So they're like calling it your body or... Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but I work with very young children.
Yeah, like
they
4-year-olds,
like childish.
Right? Yeah.
The sense of humour that I'm working with.
Sit on your pooper sounds like something straight out of Homestar Runner. Yeah, it does really, doesn't it? Okay, so we're about to wrap up. I say about to wrap. We got like 3-4. Don't kill me out here. Oh, there you are. Beautiful. I think me and you, we're going to just carry on walking.
Oh, hi.
Hi, how you doing? Will you be coming to find me?
No, I was going to ask if we could swap and do it the other way around.
What, me come to you? What? We'll talk about this afterwards.
We'll talk about this in a second, yeah.
Yeah. If you're ordering someone to sit down, you need to format it puppy? Puppy? P-U-P-I-E rather than poopa. There's a poopy.
A poopy?
They took our jobs.
Took our jobs.
To be fair, I only took your job first. Lol.
Yeah, they haven't taken my job. They can have it if they want.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, they didn't take our jobs. They came and like took the jobs we didn't want. All right. I'm not sure I know which way spawn is, but we're gonna head back towards that. Maybe back towards the stronghold. But I would like to say thank you very much for everyone for joining me for this adventure, particularly Miss Line coming around for a run with me, but everyone that was on the server, it was good fun. People in the chat, thank you so much for providing stuff to talk about when I needed it. Very, very helpful. Very, very helpful. I will catch you guys live next Saturday, but hopefully we'll have an actual video out slightly beforehand. Your pronunciation is wrong. Man, we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll have a chat with another 3 at some point.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him on the Discord at some point and start learning some Polish.
More jungle over there. Hopefully I would have found some desert or some mesa or whatever. I mean, maybe we'll just go and rip Forrest's house down. I don't know, something like that. But I will see you then when we're gonna do all of that. Bye.